What's good, YouTube community? A-Fizzle here, tuning with y'all on this Monday, January 27th, 2025. Hope everyone's having a good Monday. Hope everyone's having a good January. Far as me, I'm having a great January. I cannot complain one bit. But yeah, long time coming. Originally, this was supposed to be a La Crib 2 weekends ago, around the 17th. And then I'll set it up to be a La Crib this past Friday. I never set it up on the 17th because I continued to turn up for my birthday. And then my birthday festivities rolled over to this past weekend as well. So yeah, that was more important than doing La Crib. But I figure I have a little time, I'm just getting off of work, Obviously, it's not going to be a La Crib. I decided to make this as a premiere instead. And the reason being why I'm going to make this a premiere as opposed to doing a La Crib is because I actually want to get my point across without any interruptions because, like I said, I do know the type of following I have here on YouTube. And a bulk of my audience are sports fans. I don't want to deviate away from the point I'm trying to come across because of sports comments. That's why I will make this a premiere. That way, if you want to talk sports, whatever, in the comment section, in the roundtable session, as I call it, then you're free to go. You're free to do so without me feeling interrupted by your comments. So, all right. So, as y'all know, as of last Monday, Capricorn season did come to an end. We are in Aquarius season. Which means by the time we get into Aquarius season, I do start to settle into the new year. Still kind of celebrate my birthday. I got a few more days left in the month of January. I do got one more place I do need to go. I'm gonna try to go this Friday, and that's pretty much going to top it off. I'll be done for real after Friday. Put my birthday hat up, so I may have to bring that birthday hat up one more time to really close it out because I told this one person that I'll come see him. I haven't seen him yet all month. She asked me to come kick it with her last weekend, but I wound up doing some other stuff. So I owe her one Friday if I can catch her. So anyways, so yeah, we're selling to 2025. And I think I've done one of these back in 2012, 13. I think one year I did like this type of video or yeah. So as far as 2025. Let me start by saying that I don't normally make plans when the new year comes in. The reason being is if I feel that if I'm going to do something, I don't wait till a new year comes in to do it because it goes back to the whole New Year's resolution type thing when people be like, oh, I'm going to work out more. I'm going to do this. And then by the time you get to the middle of January, it's like, I'm done, so I just don't want to fall into that category of setting out to January 1st to do something. Then by the time we get to January 15th, I'm not doing it anymore because it'd just be a waste of breath and waste of time and a waste of commitment. So I'm the type of person I just start, if I'm going to do something, I'll just start immediately. But as far as this year in general, honestly, God, I don't really have anything new planned. As far as life, only thing that I make, I don't have anything new planned as far as this year. So, but that could change as the year progresses because the year is only 26 days old. It'll be 27 by midnight. So I got plenty of time to really, get things kickstarted if I want, if there are things that I can see myself doing this year. The only constant thing that is really going on is seeing if it's meant for me to be married. Now, I'm not pushing myself to be married, but it's also a good experience to try to figure that out. I feel like I've gotten close on a few occasions, but drifted apart. So at least I'm making some progress. I think only thing I just need to do is speed dating because I feel like if I do some speed dating, that can really get the ball rolling. And like I said, it's not like my goal is to get married. It's just to see if it's meant for me. Now, if it's not, then I can live with that too. You know, I'd rather try it out and see if it's meant for me and not find my soulmate this decade than to not try it all and get into 2030 and wonder what if, you know, because I'm not getting any younger here. So it would be nice to tie the knot one day on a beach in Florida in the springtime. So that's always been my dream wedding, a beach wedding in the springtime in the state of Florida. Or it could be Atlantic City, New Jersey. You know, it also is on the coastline. I don't really care if it's Atlantic City or is it or Florida, or I wouldn't say Alabama. No, not Alabama, but more so like Biloxi, Gulfport, Mississippi. I can deal with that too. You know, maybe Beaumont, Texas. You know, somewhere around on the coastline. Charleston, South Carolina. I'm open to that. Myrtle Beach, Virginia Beach. I'm open to that. So as long as it's on the beach, but more so it's gonna be in Florida because like my family is in Georgia, so it'll be the most convenient to come to Florida. So maybe like PCB or Destin, somewhere around there, you know. And PCB is really nice. I haven't been to Destin yet, so that could be somewhere I can venture off this year. Who knows? And maybe I can get some ideas like for places to have my wedding if it's meant to go down. So yeah, that's just like the only constant that's going on. As far as like anything else, like I do got some projects I'm still working on, but we'll see how that goes. So 2024, it was definitely a year of ups, downs, happy moments, sad moments, kick-ass moments, frustrating moments. So I feel that I should do like a year in review. So just kind of break down what happened in the year 2024. You know, a year review in the life and times of A-Fizzle Productions. A good chunk of it you already seen on YouTube. If you're on my Facebook, you probably saw it there too. I posted a little bit on Twitter. If you follow me on IG, you probably saw it there. I don't think I follow any of my YouTube people here on Snapchat though, but I posted a little bit on Snapchat as well. So that's the only social media I have. So like, I guess I'll try to post it there. Like you can follow me on these social media platforms if you choose to. If not, then it is what it is. I'm not really big on making it a big deal. So, but I prefer that you do, but you're not obligated. So we start off with the month of January. Start off the month kind of like I started last year, and this is kind of eerie because last year was definitely bookended for me. I started off the year under the weather, and I ended the year under the weather. Go fucking figure. I was still under the weather my birthday last year and this year. I don't know what the fuck is be going on in late December, but it usually puts me under the weather around New Year's and my birthday, and it should be pissing me off. Thankfully, I'm better today though. As soon as I said it, I coughed. But yeah, no seriousness, I am better today though. I don't have a sick cough anymore. I'm not clearing my throat anymore. I'm not spitting out mucus, so that's a win-win all around. So start off the month of January. I basically to this day, I started off this last year same way I started this year, you know, going to Macon and Atlanta to celebrate my birthday. Obviously I don't think I've ever done yes I have done a birthday vlog. It was years ago, but I don't do birthday vlogs anymore because I really want to spend my birthday time off YouTube with my peoples. That didn't happen this year because, you know, I was at the Eagles bar where you're hiding, and we was laughing at the Falcons for getting eliminated from the playoffs when they lost to the Panthers. Well, more so when the Buccaneers beat the Saints, but eventually they did lose to the Panthers. But and then I was also dang, I think I might have jinxed myself. A lot of coughing going on my job too. They better start washing their goddamn hands up there though. But yeah, also, see, I lost train of thought. What I was talking about? Oh, and also with the live stream with Slitter, I will talk more about the live streams in a minute, because y'all do need to y'all do need to catch what's going on with that. So if you want to know about the live streams, just keep watching. So yeah, outside of that, yeah, I was basically celebrating my birthday, you know, making in Atlanta the first week. The second week, what I was doing the second week. No, I was in Columbus the second week. I was went to Soho and all those other places. Third week, I was with my family, and then I ended the month going to Tallahassee. I went to go conquer Florida State. Checked out a few spots. It's not really much going on in Tallahassee. I mean, unless I was just stuck in one spot. I don't know why I sound like I'm yelling, but unless I was just stuck in one spot, because I know there's more to Tallahassee than what I experienced, and maybe I just need to spread out a little bit more around the city and just really see what's going on, because like at least with Auburn and I'm gonna say Tallahassee, Tuscaloosa, I have experienced a good chunk of those two cities, and even Macon, and even Valdosta when I went down there 2023. But I can't say the same thing about Tallahassee. Like I said, I did conquer Florida State. I went to the North Carolina FSU basketball game. Tar Heels did win. Got to meet some really good people down there. I still hate Florida State, but they do got some really good people down there in Tallahassee. So big ups to Pockets. Had a great time there. Had so much of a great time. Went back the second day. It was one more spot I went. I feel like there's one more spot I went to, but I don't remember. But that Saturday, but no, not that Saturday. That Friday. No, yeah, I do remember. It was a hole in the wall spot though. Also went to a gummies place for the first time ever. Tried some gummies. That was very interesting. So, as y'all know, I don't really do drugs and whatnot. So you know, but I do like to experiment with things from time to time. Oh, and speaking of experiment, on Facebook yesterday, this is one person that hit me up talking about they're a transgender girl and asked me, do I like transgenders? And so let's be friends. I'm not doing that type of experiment. So no way, no thank you. I got nothing against transgender people in general. You know, you live your life for you, but I have zero desire to date a tranny. That's just not how I get down. So, but I do wish that trans girl the best of luck in finding love. It just won't be here. But yeah, but I do like to experiment with some other things from time to time. Just depends on the situation. So that got me that woman recommended was pretty good. And I do got a vlog up from Tallahassee, so you can go back to that. I'm probably gonna try to drop some links to some videos as we you know, so you can go back. So when you catch it at a certain timestamp, you can go back to it and see what I'm talking about. You know, you can go back and watch those vlogs and whatnot. But wait till after this video, then you can go back and watch those vlogs. Okay. So yeah, round out January by going to Tallahassee, then coming back. I think it was fight night that night too, if I'm not mistaken. I feel like it was fight night. So or maybe it was. I don't know. I believe it was. Either it was, or I think I was going to do something else when I got back to Columbus. So, because I know I got back to Columbus Saturday night, and I don't remember. But no, it was a fight night. I went to Soho. I went to Soho. That's what it was. Yeah. So we get to the month of February. Not gonna lie, nothing happened. The anti-Valentine's Day Black Hat edition, but that's it. Outside of that, just UFC fights and the Super Bowl. I watched the Super Bowl with my family. I don't care to talk about that Super Bowl because you know who won. And unfortunately, those fuckers are back in the Super Bowl again. So I'm wearing green on purpose because Fly Eagles fly on February 9th. Not upset about that. But now as far as anti-Valentine's Day Black Hat edition this year, I floated around the idea to take it out of town this year because Valentine's Day is on a Friday. I was thinking about going to Athens because I haven't been to Athens since I was 8 years old. And one of these, it was a woman that, who used to work at Hooters, and she was telling me about the spot in Athens. It's called Boris here. So I kind of did want to go check that spot out. But I don't know. I mean, I honestly don't know if I'm gonna go to A-Fizzle anymore. At least not on February 14th. My ideal day would be in a coma on Valentine's Day and then wake up February 15th. But I don't think I'm gonna be in a coma on February 14th. So next best thing is just call out from work. Maybe I still will go to Athens. I don't know. I think it just depends on how the dominoes fall. Because that's like 18 days away as we speak. So this video probably will not be premiered today. It'll probably be premiered tomorrow. Because I'm gonna have a lot to say and I gotta upload this video and edit a little bit. So that's that. So don't be alarmed. Yeah, outside of that, nothing happened in the month of February that was really stood out. Now March, that's when things really started to take shape. That's when I went to the Wings and Rock Festival up in Canton, Georgia. Big ups to Canton, Georgia. Like, big ups to the Wings and Rock Festival. That was fun. How I come across that? Because I did knew that Canton exists. I knew it was like right outside, up there by Kennesaw and by not too far from Cartersville. So I did knew about that. But I'm trying to think. Hold on. I was drawing a brain fart about something. Okay, yeah, March. How I came across that? I seen it on Facebook while I was scrolling on Facebook, and then I seen an ad for it. It was back in January when I saw the ad, and I was like, and I seen that Hooters was there. So that kind of really inspired me to go. Plus, it was a music festival too. Y'all know I like my music festival, so I made it a mission to go. Unfortunately, I wish the commute was better though, because you know what I mean. From where I'm at, I could have easily hit 285 and got there a little bit quicker. Unfortunately, it was an accident on 285 up there towards the I-20 exit. So I had to go through the city limits and go through 75, 85, and then break off on 75 just to get there. Cost me some time. I was not happy with that. But yeah, I had a blast up there. That was probably my favorite event that year. Only difference, only thing that could have changed is it wasn't so damn windy up there. Because that wind was blowing like a motherfucker that day. Yeah, definitely had a great time there. If it's meant to be, I would like to go back this year. I'm not getting my hopes up thinking that it is going to happen, but like I said, the dominoes just have to fall in place. If they do, then maybe it happens. I don't know. I know I'm drinking but gotta make sure my throat don't, I gotta make sure everything Gucci. I don't want to be coughing anymore for no damn reason. But what else happened in March? Outside of March Madness, obviously I did not go to March Madness games, but anything else happened in March? St. Patrick's Day. That was on a weekend. No, wait, March 17th. Was that on a weekend? I feel like it was on a weekend. Yeah, it was on a weekend. Because St. Patrick's Day is on a Monday this year. I did go back to LaGrange, but unfortunately, the festival last year, it did it at Wild Leap, but it just didn't hit the same like it did the year before. The one in 2023 was way better. It was actually a block party. Last year was just at Wild Leap, and it just didn't hit the same. So it was okay. I can't say I had a great time, but it was okay. I don't think I have a vlog from that, but I do have a vlog from the Wings Rock Festival. Like I said, I will timestamp and put them in the comment section, not as we chatting here, but like in the actual comment section. So you can when you get to that timestamp, you can see you can go back to those videos. But yeah, outside of that, I don't think anything happened in the month of March outside of that. So yeah, we go to April. I think that first weekend in April, it was a beer and wine festival in Opelika. But yeah, I did not make it to that one. Anything happened in April? Besides MLB season starting off. Oh, no, season started in March. Oh, but let me go back to March. March 29th, March 29th, that was when I did my final ever game stream. Atlanta Braves and the Philadelphia Phillies. Like I said, and the Braves won, so they'll allow me to ride off in the sunset, knowing that my final ever Braves stream, Gator stream, and Broncos stream were all wins. And like I said, just stay tuned. I will talk more about the game stream, so excuse me, as well as the live stream. So we're not, it just had to stop here for a minute and mention that as far as the game streams part. But yeah, moving on to May now. May was the month of events for me. And this is going to and I'm gonna be on May for a minute because I got something else to say about events. The first weekend in May, it was Cinco de Mayo weekend. I went to Gainesville, Florida for the very first time. I went to go see the Gators play Tennessee at baseball. Gators won. And the interesting tidbit about Gainesville and the Florida Gators is that weekend, the baseball team and the softball team were in town. Florida was supposed to start their series against Tennessee that Thursday on the 2nd, but it rained, so the first game got pushed back at Friday afternoon. I got to town at Friday afternoon, about close to the first pitch, and thank God, I guess in this case, thank God I had to go piss in Sylvester, Georgia. And thank God that Fishtails, it was on the way. For those who don't know, I do watch Bar Rescue. Huge fan of the show. I'm glad it's coming back in a couple weeks. Less than a month from now. With new episodes. One of the episodes took place in Lake City, Florida, which is about 40 miles away from Gainesville. It was called Fishtails. So I said, and I wasn't even thinking about Fishtails until I got close to like the border, the state line. I said, oh shit, Fishtails is on the way. Let me go there so I can go to my first ever Bar Rescue bar. And I'm planning on going to Sandtown and Gillies when next time in Atlanta too. So I think it's one more he rescued in Atlanta. Yeah, it is one more he rescued in Atlanta. I gotta look that up too. But those are like the two that really stick out. So Sandtown and Gillies. So I'm gonna try to go to those two next time in Atlanta. So which I don't know when I'm gonna be in Atlanta anytime. I don't know when next time I'm gonna be in Atlanta. So before anybody asks, I don't know when I'm coming back to Atlanta. So bear with me. I'm not up there every weekend. I'm not up there every other weekend. I don't go to Atlanta like that. Unlike most people in Columbus, I don't go to Atlanta like that. I just don't. I go here and there. But yeah, went to Fishtails. Big ups to Kelly. She was amazing. She was actually on the episode. I actually got the chance to meet the dad. I forget his name right top of my head. But I got to meet him. He was cool as shit. They didn't tell you about the wings, so next time I do go to Gainesville, I am planning on stopping by Lake City and trying out the food there. And try out the wings at least, because I've been recommended to try them out, so try them out, then we'll go to Gainesville. And thankfully, I went to Gainesville when I did, because the Hooters in Gainesville closed down right after that. And when, they didn't close down where everybody else did. I think they closed down before everybody. No, I'm getting confused with somebody. No, I'll take that back. Hooters in Gainesville did close when everybody else did, like when Macon and Madonna and Hiram and all those other, they had like those other 40 some odd stores that closed. And I think it was another one that closed recently too. So yeah, it was a social, and big ups to Gator Kid 51. He saw my stream, found out I was in Gainesville. He was telling me about some places. God knew he lived down there. Well, he lived close. He lives in the Gainesville area. I'm not gonna give away what city he lives in, because I do know what city he lives in, but I just know he's close to Gainesville. He was telling me about the social, so I said I'm gonna go. So after I left Hooters, because I did do a crib when I was there at Hooters, so I went to first of all I went to the game, then I went to the social after that, and the social was lit. It reminded me so much. It reminded me so much of Galette's from Tuscaloosa. It reminded me so much of the Hooch back in Columbus. That's what the social reminded me of. It was super lit. You had the downstairs and the upstairs session. Well, the only difference between the Hooch and the social is that the social has an upstairs part. The Hooch does not. But it does kind of remind me of the Hooch a little bit. And it reminded me of Galette's, because I think Galette's has an upstairs section, which I think, from what I heard, is only open during game day. More Galette's in a minute, because we're going to talk about Tuscaloosa as well. So, but yeah, had a great time. Probably the best bar I went to. Got to go to the Swamp restaurant, which was awesome. I didn't get a chance to eat there, but I got a chance to see the memorabilia. You know, I had to go to Spurrier's. That was done. On my way out to Gainesville, that's when I started having some issues with the car. My poor baby was getting a little beat up, but she's maintaining right now. She's back in good spirits. She is due for a service check though. That's why I may or may not go to Athens in a couple of weeks. So because I got to get that done first. I just see on Channel 9. What's going on here with that warrant them to come? But yeah, back to the but thanks to me going having to piss in Sylvester, Georgia, and because I wasn't planning on making any stops, but I couldn't hold that shit in. But and going to Fishtails, I missed the first game, which Florida lost. So I said I'm gonna go to the second game, and by then I already knew Florida lost. So I went to the second game, and Florida actually won that game. And there's actually a Gainesville vlog. Well, yeah, a Gainesville vlog, and it's actually a Gators baseball vlog where I went to the game. And unfortunately, I wish I was in better spirits going in that game. Not because of the game itself, but because I was having a headache, and my crazy ass didn't take the ibuprofen before I went inside the game, so I was stuck with a headache all game. So that kind of really dampened my spirits a little bit. But nonetheless, it was a great game. Florida won. So I got to say that I got to see my Gators. I got to see my team be a team that eventually became the champion, because Tennessee wound up winning the College World Series last year anyway. So I got a chance to see them lose in person. So good game I went to. And thank God I went to that one, because I think I was already out of Gainesville when they played Saturday's game and Florida lost. But I easily could have went to the softball game too. Only reason why I didn't go, because I did want to explore Gainesville a little bit more. And I had seen the Gators softball team play before. I seen them play in Auburn a few years back. But I get it. LJB Moore Field. It's not KSP. So that opened up the idea of me going back this year just to go to KSP. And the good news is they get Texas and Oklahoma down there this year. So I'm kind of looking at one of those weekends. It depends on where it falls, because I think one of them falls on St. Patrick's Day weekend. I can't remember right off the top of my head where the other one falls, but I did say that I do not want to go down to Gainesville Cinco de Mayo weekend this year. So I missed a lot. But I had a great time in Gainesville, but I did miss a lot here in Columbus. Like, only thing I caught here in Columbus was the UFC fight. You know, there was a birthday party went down. Wait. Yeah, it was a birthday. Well, then again, I didn't know about the birthday party after the fact, but let's just say hypothetically, if I didn't go to Gainesville, I would have known about the birthday party in advance. So I probably would have went there. Probably. It wasn't guaranteed. There was a reunion. I definitely would have went there. Riverfest is that weekend. Definitely would have went there. Cinco de Mayo party with my family. That was mandatory for me to go there if I stayed in Columbus. And I think it was, that was it. And plus the UFC fight was that weekend. So a lot going on in Columbus that weekend. So yeah, as we move on through the month of May, it got quiet after that. You know, Mother's Day comes around. You know, got a chance to hang out with my mom. Then towards the end of May, going into Memorial Day weekend, that was where going to Memorial Day weekend. That was a friend of mine was having a graduation party for her daughter who just graduated high school. So I went there. So, oh, Channel 9 is leaving now. That was quick. Normally they did anything, but anyways, so yeah, I went there. Oh no, they're moving. Okay, so that's what happened with the month of May. Now we go to the month of June. I purposely did not go to Atlanta because y'all know June is the month of Pride, Gay Pride, and I try not to go to places where there's going to be a Gay Pride at, because I don't want to get influxed with that, you know, because it's like, if you don't want to be a part of this, why you pull up? So I consciously did not go to Atlanta, only to find out they don't do it in June, if I'm not mistaken. I don't know. I don't keep up with that shit. But let me see, what happened in the month of June? Father's Day, I was with my dad. Summer rolls around. I don't think I went out of town in June. I don't think so. I feel like June was a relatively quiet month as well. It was just UFC fights, just hanging out here in Columbus. Like, oh shit, I forgot. Also in April, gotta go back to April. The concert series happened here. You know, went a couple of weeks, so that's always fun to do. Go to the concert, spring concert series in the fall. So that happened, and like I said, we get to the month of June. Relatively quiet month. And then we go back to July. We go to July. To an extent, another relatively quiet. Oh, wait, I do remember. I know I did something in June. Juneteenth Festival. I got there a little late. And to my credit, to be fair, it was hot as shit that day. It was like that weekend, and it was the weekend when the summer began. So I waited till the sun rolled over, and then I went to the festival when it got some merch, when it got me something to eat, and I think I went to Port Decisions that night too. Went to go hang out there once the festival was over. So, and I think there is a vlog for the Juneteenth Festival if I'm not mistaken. So I will post that there if it is. So I know I did something in June. I think it was in Columbus when I did something. Family Day Festival was I think that was the week before. I think I might have went there for a brief second. I didn't think I stayed, so I don't really care for the Family Day Festival like that anymore. It used to be lit when it was Family Day in the park. Problem was it was at a different location and there was no shade. So I had to stop going to the Family Day in the park when it was at his previous location. I could have died. I honestly could have died, honestly. Doing that heat, me and that heat do not get along. But going to the Family Day Festival, the upside is more shade. The downside is it just don't hit the same. I feel like it lost its luster when it moved to downtown. But that was basically it for the month of June. Obviously, there's another UFC fight thrown in the mix. I think that might be the weekend of Father's Day, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, it was weekend of Father's Day. Because UFC is like every 3 weeks. So we go into the month of July. We have the 4th of July. I missed Under in the Hooch. It was lit. I don't know why they stopped doing it, because that's probably what I would have been on the 4th of July. And you definitely got more vlogs from Thunder in the Hooch on the 4th of July, but just don't happen anymore. But that weekend, going to that weekend, the 706 day happened. It would have been a better turnout if it wasn't for the weather. Another addition of it being too hot. But add insult to injury, it also rained that day too. So it didn't rain at the festival. I think it rained once the festival was ending. But I also did a drink review on the smoothie I had there. So I'm going to drop both of those links down there, the 706 day and the drink review of the festival from 706 day. Big up to Shotty. She was pretty face, but she was very friendly when she was taking care of me with the drinks. But she also got in trouble a couple of days after. Not gonna disclose what happened, but yeah, she got in trouble with the law a few days after the festival. So I hope she's doing okay though. Yeah, so cause I know the UFC fight was later on that night too. So Outside of that, we go to middle of July. Anything happen? We go to the end of July. I know I got my hair retwisted around the middle of July too, and I think that's why I think I got to. Yeah. Oh, Slitter had a party around that time. That's what it was. I said it was something I was gonna do towards the end of July, but since I had to get a service check on my car, that pretty much killed any chance of me going to Atlanta that weekend. For the record, I would have went early in the day. I wouldn't have been there around the time when him and Ray Hine was there and doing all those crazy faces and wearing cowboy hats and shit. I would have been gone by then, but and that's not me to shit on Slitter and Ray Hine. That's just me being precisely honest with y'all, okay? What really would have went down, so. But you wouldn't be able to say that A-Fizzle don't come to my party, so shit. So that's July in a nutshell. And we close out the month of July with another UFC fight. But other than that, that was basically about it. When I got my car, when I got a service check on my car, and that was it for July. And August, this is another month where everything went down. But the only difference is it was spread out throughout the month. It wasn't all jam-packed into one weekend. So we start August. I go to PCB. Because I had yet to go to a beach around this time. I had yet to be around some water. So I really wanted to get around I really wanted to have my beach session, my pool session before the summer came to an end. And it was perfect. Like, it was a perfect weekend. Went to, obviously I went to Hooters. That's no surprise to anyone. Big ups to Barefoot, Big ups to the bartenders. Big ups to the servers. I felt right at home. That may be my new favorite place in Gainesville. Social was my favorite place in Gainesville, but it may be the Swamp now. I had to check out the other spot they just opened. But I also heard about some other spots in Gainesville and I was told I need to check out. One of those spots I did kind of check out. It was kind of like a hole-in-the-wall bar. But the problem was it was just too many niggas in it. It was too many men in there. I wouldn't say too many niggas, but it was more so white men, not black men. But if it was more women, I probably would have hung out there. But Barefoot made my new favorite place in Panama City Beach now. I really enjoyed that spot. There's actually two of them. I didn't go to the second one because I did run into one of the people who worked at the other one, the second Barefoot, but I was at the first one. We also went here too. Oh, well, you can't see the light out. Also went here too. Shuckums. Because I actually got to meet some people from Alabama. I got to meet a couple from Clanton and somebody, I think one lady from Birmingham. I know the other one's from Gadsden, great conversation. I was told about Miss Newbies. I was kind of skeptical about Miss Newbies because it was, I went there one time prior to August. It was a liquor store. I said, oh shit, it's just a damn liquor store. But people kept on telling, you gotta go to Miss Newbies. You gotta go to Miss Newbies. You gotta go to Miss Newbies. I said, fuck it, I'll go Miss Newbies. And I was blown the fuck away. 3 sections. You got the liquor store section. That's where we kind of closed out the night. I got to meet some kick-ass people. I gotta go. I gotta hit them up on Snapchat. Go back down there, hang out with them again once the temperature warms up, of course. And you got the upstairs section. That's where I started it off. And then you got the patio section, the outdoor section, outdoor bar. I got a chance to hang out all 3 sections. I got to meet great people from all 3 sections. I was like, I see why they talk about Miss Newbies. This place is the shit. I had a great time there. Close it out. I think I woke up hungover, but it was worth it. It was worth it. And Sunday I went to that's why I went to Barefoot. Close it out there, and then brought my ass back to Columbus. Took a break 1 week. Then the next week, we was back on the road again. This time to Tuscaloosa because I've yet to went to across the state line. The hangout that 2024 outside of going to Opelika for level 1 or Auburn for Moe's, but I was really able to go to Tuscaloosa. Went back to Galette's. It was kind of quiet. That's why I found out that the upstairs section in Galette's is only open during football season. And then I found out from somebody else that that section is, even though that section is open, it costs like $100 to get in there. I was like, oh, fuck, I'm not paying $100 just to go hang out. No, fuck that. Unfortunately, I missed the Houndstooth. By the time I was going to go there, it was closed. Closed for the day. But you know, that's usually my spot when I go to Tuscaloosa. 1225 is also a great spot too, and I think I went one other spot. One spot I really wanted to go to was Rhythm and Brews, but I didn't make it. But I wound up going somewhere else instead, close by. So that kind of really that was a hell of an audible that day. Then I went to Birmingham after that. It started to rain on my way when I was on 2059, but went to Birmingham. That's why I went to Innisfree in Birmingham for the first time ever. So I had been to Innisfree in Tuscaloosa. So I wanted to go to Innisfree in Birmingham. Then I went to Tin Roof, the music place. I was looking forward to going back to Tin Roof again. I also want to check out some other spots in Birmingham too, you know. And I said next time I go to Birmingham, I'm going to hang out at Innisfree instead of just getting a drink and then going back home. Because the only reason why that happened because it was UFC night and I was trying to hurry go catch a fight. Took another break. And then I made my triumphant return to the ATL. Want to go watch some college football there. You know, got to hang. I mean, and I actually went to the Battery for the first time ever. It was definitely like, I see why people call it the Bourbon Street of Atlanta. Because it definitely was that. It was definitely a time there. And also around this time, football season does start up. So the high school football vlogs start to return, you know. And as we roll into September, I was geared up. And I did have in mind to do a high school football tour. But with when things started happening to Kashana and whatnot, that really put a damper on that idea. And then eventually I just wound up canceling it. Because if it was meant to be, it would have happened. But it was okay though. Because it wouldn't have worked out the way I wanted to anyway. Reason being is because by the time I started going to the games, all the weird shit happened, you know. Go to the Kendrick game, it was a shooting happened. Shooting happened. That game got pushed over to Saturday, and the week after, hurricane hits. So a lot of games get shuffled around throughout the rest of the season. And I think that at 1 week I was supposed to go, I was going to go to the Kendrick game. Like I said, game got canceled. They got postponed to Saturday, I should say. Fall concert series is also starting up, so I went up doing that instead. But yeah, I also went back to Atlanta. It wasn't. I did go back to Atlanta, but first I went to Montgomery because I haven't been there yet. I was gonna see my really good homegirl while I was out there in the Prattville area, but never got it with me. She never got back with me, so oh well. Still talking about Prattville anyway. Left there Sunday morning, went to Atlanta, went to go watch the Broncos game, and went to go watch the Broncos game. That's about it. Hung out, went back to Hooters as usual. Then I went back, and that was that. So that's September to that show. October, the lost month. It was oh shit, I almost forgot. The Beer and Wine Festival, we closed out the month of September with that. I was actually going to go to Tuscaloosa that week for the Georgia-Bama game. Not to go watch the game, not to go to Bryant-Denny Stadium, but just to be in the atmosphere. But the reason why I didn't make it because I went to the Beer and Wine Festival. I wasn't sure how I was going to feel after the festival, and I didn't want to be going up the road drunk, so or buzz. So I just say, you know what, it's not even worth it. So yeah, I just went to the Beer and Wine Festival, went to watch the Georgia-Bama game at the bar, and that was that. Now we're down in the month of September. We're going to the month of October. The Waha beer and wine. The Waha. I feel like I went down. Did I skip an event? I think I skipped an event, but later on. Oh well, if I did, I'll just make sure I put it. But yeah, October. The Waha Food Truck Festival happened. I was going to go, wound up not going. Went to a family cookout instead. And then the Columbus had their own food truck festival. I was going to go because Florida had a bye that week. I wound up not going. I think it was a fight night that week too. So I wound up going to Twin Peaks watching the fight. So, and that was it for October. Other than that, it was just basically going to high school football games and and I got a retwist my hair later in the month. So after that, after we get done with October, November, this is where the event started to wind down. You know, after Halloween, but I somewhat went to a Halloween party. I didn't dress up, as no surprise to anyone. But we go to November. This is where the event started to wind down because, you know, November, the temps start to drop and, you know, nobody wants to be outside when it's cold. I think the only thing that really happened, I feel like a concert happened too. But I don't think it was in November. It might have been in September. No, it wasn't one in November. It was right before Thanksgiving. I think it was an R&B concert. Didn't care about it because obviously if I did, I would have got tickets, but didn't care. So only thing that really happened in November was me going to the Albany State Fort Valley State tailgate. You know, walked around for a minute, then that was that. So outside of that, just go to high school football games. You know, that was basically the only thing that was really going on in November. You know, I don't think did I go out of town? Yeah, I did. I did go out of town. That's right. Went back to Atlanta. And reason being, this time was the Broncos playing the Falcons. Not in Atlanta, but in Denver. So why am I going to Atlanta for Broncos Falcons and the games in Denver? Because there's a Broncos bar in Atlanta. That's why I got the chance to meet my Bronco fam up in the A for the first time ever during that game. And the Broncos wind up beating the Falcons 38-6, just destroying the will out of them. And I also went to Red Lounge the night before. If I don't know about Crown, I would have went there instead. And then they obviously, if you watch the vlog or you see my little crib, you know some shit happened. This time, not with Kashana, but with some other behind the scenes shit. So, no, some did happen to Kashana too, but more so some other behind the scenes shit that kind of really derailed my mood and almost made me leave Atlanta. But I'm glad I stayed. I got to get my Broncos win over the Falcons, so I would definitely take that all day, every goddamn day. But after that, it was also UFC night that week, but I didn't catch the fight. I was more so experiencing Atlanta. I was supposed to stay in Douglasville, but I wound up staying in Gwinnett County instead. So because there was nothing open past 2:00 in Douglasville or nearby at Austell. I wasn't finna go to East Point. I was not finna go there. So that's why I went up going to Duluth instead. But yeah, outside after that, that's where everything started to wind down. We go to Thanksgiving, you know, Black Friday, whatever. Just more high school football games. We flipped the month to the month of December. And basically that was about it, you know. It was basically just high school football games and Carver winning the championship, and me getting under the weather, and then Christmas, and that's it for the year. Hey, hoping I get under the weather again, though. Like I said, too many motherfuckers coughing at work. But yeah, that was basically 2024 in a nutshell. So what's next with, okay, yeah. Let me go and break this down. Live streams. Let me go talk about that right quick. Don't expect many live streams from this channel. Do not. I just don't have it anymore. Like, when I mean I don't have it, I'm just don't really have the interest to do live streams like that, you know. There's a reason why, you know, it got to the point to where once the Braves won, when I streamed the game again, I was done. You go from 2022 to March of 2024, you know, during the height of my game streams, you notice, you take those game streams out the equation, there's not that many LaCribs on this channel. And the reason why I was even doing LaCribs 2019 and 2020 was like 2019 I was at a different job at the time, so I was at a position to where I was off during the week, so I was able to do some live streams LaCribs during the week. But then 2020 COVID happened. A lot of us are stranded at home. That's where you got some live streams from me. And plus it was good timing because YouTube off-season drama was at an all-time high that year. When I did my LaCribs, it was a complete alternative to the YouTube off-season drama. You know, y'all want to do the drama, do that. But I'm here to give you something different. I'm here to give you some music. I'm here to give you good vibes. That's what A-Fizzle Productions is all about. You know, And y'all already know that drama shit would not be tolerated on my channel. I want no part of it. I don't, like I said, I don't go around looking for trouble. I don't go around looking for drama. I don't want it in my life. I don't support it. I don't like it. I don't watch it. I stay the fuck away from it. And I just want to stay the fuck away from me. This is why if anybody's involved with that shit, they get no mention from me whatsoever. Why? Why the fuck would I mention you for? You get no mention from me over here. Fuck that. But anyways, yeah, then 2021, pandemic was starting to wind down a little bit, but it was still out there. So that's where you got more, still got some game streams and live streams. But the game streams really started up in 2020 once sports was returning. So it's definitely a good alternative to the YouTube all-season drama. What the fuck? Somebody need that shit. But yeah, but you notice from 2022 on, the game stream started to binge cause back outside. I was really outside now, and I'm still right outside now. I'm enjoying life. I don't want, like, this is why when I did one video at a spring concert series, I kind of made a joke where it's like, while people are sitting at home streaming sports games, I'm outside watching a performance, a live band playing music. It's bitch sitting at home behind an electronic device doing a game stream. That's how I felt at the time. That's how I really felt. And I'm not trying to knock anyone who does game streams. If you like doing game streams, God bless you. If you get paid to do game streams, God bless you too. I just don't have that interest to do game streams on a heavy rotation. Especially not anymore. I just don't want to do it anymore. It didn't become fun for me either. I got bored of it. So yeah, to answer y'all question, would I ever come out of retirement to do any type of game stream, whether it's a Braves playoff game, Bronco, whatever? The answer is this: no. Now, if Slitter does a game stream and if it's a StreamYard game stream, he wants me to come up, then yes, I will oblige to join him on the game stream. But as far as doing game streams on my channel, absolutely not. Don't expect me to do cribs either. I'll still do the cribs, but it's gonna be few far in between. You notice we're almost through the month of January, and I still done zero cribs. You go to Slitter's channel, 9 live streams. You go to Where Your Highest channel, 9 live streams. You go to Tom Grassi or Jaguar Gator 9. I haven't counted theirs, but I'm sure it's more than 9 game streams. Or 9 live streams. It's more than that for those two. Where Your High, 9 live streams. Slitter, 9 live streams. That is a lot for 26 damn days. But at the same time, it's their channel. They're liable to do what they do. I'm not trying to tell them to stop doing game streams. But that is a lot, though. Maybe I'm just not trying to be a YouTube sensation. It's not that big deal to me. Like, I put out videos, I put out content. If you like it, cool. If not, then I don't lose sleep over it. I mentioned, and if I do my little creds, the cash out would be in donation. You want to donate? Fine. Not, then it's all good. I still sleep good at night. I don't give a fuck. It don't bother me. But one tidbit that does stand out for me this year, I could get 1,000 subscribers. I could. I'm only like 18 away. I think that happens this year. What I'm going to, and I answer this, I've been asked this. No, I've not been asked this, but I answered this question a few years back when Slitter was doing the whole road to 1K for A-Fizzle. I told him stop saying that. This is road to this weekend, road to this. It's no road to 1K. It's not that serious to me. But what would I do if I got 1,000 subscribers? Be like Tom Brady, back to work. Wait, you expect me to throw a pizza party? You expect me to have another beer? The fuck out of here. It's not that serious, man. Like, I'm not trying to be YouTube famous. It's not that serious to me. It's not that deep. It would be like YouTube could go away tomorrow and I'll still be A-okay. Not gonna hurt me at the end. Not. some people will be hurt. Because all they got is YouTube. I don't get paid to do YouTube videos. I don't get paid to put out content. I should say I don't get paid to put out content, which means I don't get paid to do videos or live streams. I got a full-time job. I'm good. You know, that's why it's not that serious to me. But for a lot of people, they will be hurting. I'm not saying they should be hurting. Like, if you're making good money doing YouTube, put out content on YouTube, do your thing. I'm not trying to stop your hustle. One thing I would never hate on is a person getting their paper. If it's through YouTube, doing live streams and putting out content, get your money. Get it by all means necessary. As long as you don't beg for it. You know. This trick is good as fuck. But yeah, what to expect for 2025? We come back around this. I don't know what to expect this year. I really don't. One thing I can guarantee, we definitely gonna have some vlogs. It'll definitely be some festivals I will be attending. Which festivals, as of right now, I do not know. Now, Carver is doing a championship gathering Saturday. It was supposed to be today. Thank God it's raining, because I would have been pissed if they had this shit and I couldn't go because I had to work. It should have been on Saturday all along, because now you get people time that actually do work during the week to go. And that's what pisses me off too. Like, why these people are, it's not even just Carver, but it's like, why do people insist on doing these events during the week on a weekday afternoon, knowing that most modern America cannot make it because they gotta work. And not everyone is lecturized, if that's even a word, to even get that time off to even pull up. Y'all gotta remember, we as modern American people, we have jobs, we have a life. We can't just, we can't just do things at any given time thinking it's all good. That's why I don't stream during the week anymore. I just don't have time to stream during the week. I work. It's not that serious to do a live stream during the week. And I think, and honestly, if you stream during the week, you got too much time on your hands. During the weekday afternoon, that is. You got too much time on your hands. I call it like I see it. I give a small pass if it was a weekday night, like a Monday night, Tuesday night, Wednesday night, Thursday night, because at least modern America will be off of work. It's to an extent understandable. But like on a Monday afternoon at 12, 1 o'clock in the afternoon, you expect the people to show up for your live stream? Now y'all may get lucky and get people in there, but you're not gonna get most of the people that you want, because most of us are working. And that's why I told people, you'll never get me in your live stream during the week. Don't ask me to do a little career during the week. The answer is no. I am working. I am making money. That's important, because I got bills to pay. I got a car payment to take care of. I got insurance to take care of. I got all this shit going on. A cell phone bill, satellite bill. I got a lot going. I have things I have to take care of, and I have to work to get my money so I can pay my bills. And I also got to work so I can make money so I can turn up. Because if I'm not making money, I can't go anywhere, let alone get out of Columbus. Because I gotta think about gas. To gas up and go somewhere. Gas isn't free. I wish it was, but it's not. So yeah. But yeah, long story short, if you make your money, through YouTube, hey, salute. Not trying to take money out your hand. It's just not for me. And it's okay. I'm okay with it. I'm definitely okay with it. I'm not even tripping. That's, But outside of that, like I said, I do plan on going to festivals. So expect some festival vlogs. Expect some expect some vlogs, festivals. I do want to go to high school basketball games. In fact, Carver and Kendrick play each other in 2 weeks, so that may be a vlog coming in the future. Obviously the drink reviews will continue. In fact, I got a drink review coming up real soon from it's a wine. I think I said something about that in the past. I haven't opened it up yet, so once I do that, we'll get that drink review out for y'all. Here at A-Fizzle Productions. Let me see what else. Let me see what else is coming up. There could be some traveling vlogs. We'll see. Don't hold me to it. I do know Valdossa's doing a festival. Oh shit! I know something went on in April. I think I knew something going on in April. I said it was something going on in April. It was Valdosta had a festival. I could have easily made that festival. The problem was, I think the weather played a huge factor in me not going down there. And then there was a barbecue festival going on here that same day. It was on 4/20, April 20th. By the way, my YouTube anniversary is on April 20th. This year will be 18 years. 18 years on YouTube. On April 20th, 4/20. Who would have thunk it? But yeah, I was going to go down there, but by the time I got there, they already had shut it down because the weather. So no vlog there, but maybe we go down there April 12th because that's when the festival is. So keep looking out. Look out for a vlog there. I could be in Valdosta, South Georgia, Lowndes County, the 229. That's one festival I'm looking at right now. That's like the only festival I know for sure that is happening. Obviously, the Beer Wine Festival, that's later in the year if they do it again. Food Truck Festivals, that's later in the year. I think it's two of them. I think one is in April and next one will be later in the year around the fall. So that's going to be that. I think Florida plays Auburn in either baseball or softball up in Auburn. That's something to keep an eye out on. And like I said, you know, I do want to go to KSP this year, but we'll have to see about that one. It's just more so like I'm playing it by ear and see what the outcome happens from that. See if the floodgates open for me to go to these places and go to these events, even here in Columbus. So just because I hear about them doesn't mean I'm going to go. If all the stars have to align for me to make this happen. So y'all just got to understand. And I'm a one-man band working. I don't got production crew and all that. So when I do these vlogs, it's just me, and me. Obviously, I probably will be back in Atlanta again. but like I said, it just won't be anytime soon. You know, maybe, you know, at least not the next couple of weeks. I know Slitter's doing something in these next 2 weeks. He's on vacation. I told him I'm gonna have to sit this one out yet again. You know, just bad timing for me. But hey, this is only his first vacation, so maybe he will have more as the year progresses, and maybe the stars will align where I can actually catch one for once. So we'll see. Other than that, yeah. So I don't. Oh, anything else I need to think about? I think that may be it. You know, I've been talking head off about an hour, so I guess that's going to be it. I do need to get on to the crib. I've been sitting in this parking lot for an hour now doing this video, so I just don't have anything else for now. So only thing I can just tell you is keep your eyes and ears open for all things A-Fizzle Productions, and you'll know exactly what's going to come up and what's going to go down. Oh, countdowns. I definitely got to get back to the countdowns. I have not done a countdown, God knows how long. Ventura Avenue, that's still going on. I could have easily talked about Sophia Ross, the Hooters girl from Sarasota that got arrested for DUI and was trying to flirt with the cop. The reason why I didn't do it because she's not a celebrity. That's why it did not become a Ventura Avenue episode. I obviously, what the fuck was that? Obviously, we got the Super Bowl coming up in 2 weeks. You already know who I'm rooting for in the Super Bowl. And I'm not going to get into it. I was going to say something about rivalries. Never mind. I'm rooting for the Eagles. I don't even want to root for anyone in the Super Bowl. It's not that I don't want to root for the Eagles. I just want to actually enjoy the Super Bowl. But that was deprived from me. Thanks a lot, Bills. It is what it is. You know, got to root for the Eagles. Hopefully they can get it done this time. I do not want to see the Chiefs repeat. Who does want to see? Well, besides Chiefs fans, who really does want to see the Chiefs repeat? Let's just be real. But anyways, yeah, it's the close of the month of January. That's about it. You know, the birthday festivities are pretty much done. Like I said, I do got one more person to see, and I'm gonna try to catch them this Friday to close out the month of January. Because once Friday is over with, I'm officially done with the birthday festivities. We're definitely gonna settle into 2K25. We're gonna really get into the same. We're gonna get back to this money. We're gonna get back to these vlogs. We're gonna continue to have fun on this channel, because that's what my channel is about. Having fun and giving you the truth on how I see things in society. That's what it's about here at A-Fizzle Productions. All that other shit, you can exit center stage. Out of here. And that's gonna be that. I'm gonna get the fuck up out of here, because this drink is starting. I think this drink is making my hair hurt and all that. Yeah. So yeah, I'm gonna get up out of here. So y'all be. Oh, one more thing. One thing I do want to do this year is go back to Chattanooga. I went there 2 years ago, and I never made it back last year, but I do want to go back this year. Reason being is because when I went up there around that time, and the only reason why I even went up there because we were supposed to have damn it, what's that thing? Beer and wine festival. We were supposed to have that in June, but it got canceled. I don't know why it got canceled, but it got canceled. And the only thing that was going on that month was Gay Pride. Oh, which brings me to go back to Atlanta. I think usually when Atlanta does a Gay Pride, it's just around Labor Day weekend. And when I went to Atlanta, when I was watching the college football games, it was around, and went to the Battery, that was around Labor Day weekend. But I dodged a bullet, because when I went up there, when I went to downtown Atlanta, what was going on was Comic-Con, Dragon Con, wherever it was. That's what's going down. So there was no Gay Pride. And then I found out they was doing it in the middle of October. So thank God, so that kind of gave me reason. So thank God I wasn't even going to Atlanta in the middle of October, because I don't want to be influxed in with that. And plus, that's the weekend where I stayed. I was with a family anyway, so it worked out great. But yeah, Beer and Wine Festival that year got pushed back to September. If I say cancel, it got pushed back to September. And I could put that vlog on there as well. But so I want to go to Chattanooga instead, because I just want to go to Tennessee. I have yet to been there, but I did go. That at the time I have yet to been there, so I finally went to Bud's. Shout out to them. But yeah, they was telling me you should come back and watch Aunt Betty. So I'm gonna keep my eyes and ears open for that, because I do follow them on Facebook now. I've been following them on Facebook for a while, but I'll definitely be keeping my eyes and ears open for that. See, so I can go catch them. It's gonna be the summertime though. I don't want to go too early. So that's definitely something I'm looking into. And I can maybe catch something at Cartersville on the way too. So I know they be doing something out there as well. So so yeah. And I think that could be it. I think I covered everything. So yeah, so here we are. 2025. And for those who are wondering, yes, I had a great birthday this month. I'll briefly break it down before now I'm gonna shut this off. So first weekend, the weekend of the 4th and the 5th, same things last year, Macon, Atlanta. And like I said, that's where y'all see me at the Eagles Bar where you're hiding, and at Slitter's house doing it when he was streaming the Falcons Panthers game. I'm gonna say Falcons Packers for some odd reason. Second weekend, was I in Columbus? I feel like I was in Columbus, yeah. That's also why I went to the Hideaway that day. And also this one, the family. Third weekend, that's when I went to Birmingham. Fourth weekend, which was this past weekend, did more party here in Columbus and Phoenix City. So yeah, I had a great time. And I'm probably gonna round out the month, see my homegirl, and that's gonna be that. So, and then we can get ready to boycott Valentine's Day once we flip the calendar, and still boycott Taco Tuesday. You know, it's a Monday. So yeah, that's gonna do it. I'm gonna get up out of here for real now. So yeah, hope y'all enjoyed this video. I know it was a very long one, but it had to be said, it had to be done, and I had to get it off my chest, because I'm ready to settle into 2025. I don't know about y'all, but I'm ready to settle in now. The birthday festivities are over, Capricorn season's over, And January is almost over, so let's get into 2025. Let's really start to enjoy this year. So don't get in trouble. Don't get arrested. Don't get into fights. Don't be toxic. If you're toxic, stay far away from me. I already seen enough toxic shit in my lifetime. Once I was able to get away from all those people, I'm not going back to that. I don't want to revisit that. So holla at y'all later. Oh, and one more thing before I really end this video. I forgot to mention one event that happened last year that I went to. Back in October, right before Halloween, week 8 of the NFL season, the Falcons played the Buccaneers. So I miraculously pulled up at the Falcons tailgate session that they had here in Columbus. And I was ready to troll the Falcon fans in person. But unfortunately, they got lucky because, not the Falcons, but the fans got lucky because the Falcons beat the Buccaneers, which is who they were playing. But I did get a chance to meet Freddie Falcon. He is definitely one funny ass trolling mascot. But big ups to Freddie Falcon. He a real one too though. But yeah. Yeah, so that happened as well. I can't believe I forgot to mention that. But yeah. So that's gonna end it for this video. So y'all be easy until next time. A-Fizzle sign out. Holla at y'all later.